Hello and welcome back to our Folktales Hard Mode playthrough on the Oasis map. This is episode 19 and we are just in the start of a 28-day drought. We have lots of water after the last episode's flooding incident. We haven't lost too much, so I'm confident it will remain. But we can start to think about how that happened. So that happened because these here won't let water out, so it will top up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put some dams in here to just take the edge off, so to speak. Not to take the edge off, to make it so that we can to make it so that this can flow through rather than overtopping over the other edge. So that's our immediate need to do. Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's talk about what else we got going on. So we are turning this into our farmland, aren't we? So this will become an extra farm, and down here will become an extra aquatic farm. So we'll put that in as well. I've also thought about stuff over here. So we probably shouldn't have dammed. I know we dammed this up to stop the bad water going, but now that there's good water flowing, we should be able to open that up as well. So I'm going to probably do that as well, and then that will create like a basin there for some more water in our objective of greenifying as much of the map as we can. We have this in now, so hopefully this will come down here. So what would I like to work on this episode? I would like to get the farms in down here. So in the spirit of that, do we need dirt storage? Maybe we do. Let's put some dirt storage over here anyway, just in case. So dirt, get the high prioritized, and then I am going to speed this up a bit. What else would we like to do? Oh, we've got the workers monuments there. I would also like to get this in as well this episode. So maybe we'll give that a little bit of priority. The first thing they need to do is come over here and do this, because I was worried this was going to be a serious issue. Fortunately it hasn't been, but it could be. It could be if we let it get away from us again. How are they getting on over here? Have they almost put all of this in? Construction is waiting for the construction. Okay, so I've done a boo-boo there. So that should be the other way around. Maybe I just remove this entire top layer and we just come at it from the other angle. So maybe if we do come at it from this angle, as opposed to like so, and then that will just make it a little bit easier to get up here and do the bits we want to do. And I've also made a hash of this as well. To be honest, I don't think I did bad considering it's my first proper time putting the dirt in like that. Well, not the first proper time. I know we did it over the other side, but yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Like so. There we go. So hopefully they should be able to do that. But what are they doing? We also got the Fountain of Joy in last time, didn't we? So well-being is going up. I'm pleased by that. We have this little farm here. We have these. So they're putting that in. Let's not watch them too much. Have I prioritised this? This should be the next priority, because I would like us to be able to put like a discernible farm down. But while they do that, we're getting logs from everywhere. While they do that, I was thinking maybe, you'll pause. I was thinking in the effort of greening up, not here, greening up over here, we could put in another fluid dump. So once again, you're going to watch me badly add in a fluid dump. I mean, that's a little bit extra space than what we need, but I'm just trying to green this up, and I'm going to put another forester in, just because I think it looks quite nicely aesthetic. We know the gravity batteries are hidden under here, and that, you know, it is ostensibly hidden, so they're using the land around it. So I like that. So let's put some platforms in here. Apart from there. And we'll put a fluid dump in. Where's the fluid dump? Pop that there. And let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's put enough ways down to get it down. So, forester. And we'll pop that there. And then we can come around the back, connect all that up, and put some lumberjack flags on the back. Just like so. And then we can cover this in. What range does he have? Oh, he has a lot more range. So when this goes in, they'll be able to cover each other's wood a little bit. That sounds funny. Yeah. So if I just cover this in oaks, basically. Apart from that one line that the trees won't allow them to go down. And I think that'll probably reach all the way to there. So what we'll do is we'll let them not high priority, let's medium priority this. So we have this tree farm, that tree farm. And we could sort this out today, couldn't we? I'm going to delete one of these, I say. So we'll pop that down. And let's sort out this path system. So what are you actually meant to hold? We don't need you there anymore. So let's delete all of that. Oh no. No, they just jumped off the line. That was certainly a thing. Oh, I imagine it'll be funny to watch that back and watch all the beavers just yeet themselves out the air. Oh wow, that is actually gone in already. Which means we could come over here. Well, there's no could about it. We can come over here, and we can put this in, so we can start getting towards this aquifer, and make all of this lovely and green. We're not going to worry about putting the viaduct in yet that I was so keen to put in. I think we will just use this for greening purposes. So, where are we coming down? Oh, we're actually already there. So this is a perfect time to pop that in there. So, water-wise, we come in with aquifer drill, pop that there, and they will do that. So, what do we want this to look like? Right, so let's demolish this path. Straighten that up a little bit. Delete that. Delete that. So do we want this to be like our little community hub? You know, like in the UK they have like shops and then some flats above. So what we could do is we could put the shops are essentially going to be the medium warehouse, aren't they? So we put medium warehouses there, medium warehouses there. This is like analogous to a little community centre, and we're going to put an alleyway down here. Why not? So, what food do we think? I mean, we always need storage for bread. We need, well, grilled potatoes seem to go down well, and why not? You go down the shop to get your carrots, don't you? So, we put these storages in, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in on top okay, so this isn't going to work exactly how I wanted it to, but that's fine. And what we'll do is we'll put a little cut through there. So we'll put a platform on top. Put that there. Put that there. We could even put I mean, I don't want it to look too built up. So what we'll do is we'll put some roofs on the middle bit here. So put some roofs there. That's nice. And how do they get up here? Well, maybe we could use a spiral staircase here. Yeah, that looks fun. And then we could run a sort of like a pathing system along the top. And then they have access to these houses. Ooh, missed one off the end. And then we have kind of like, you know, the community centre shops. And we'll put some... Oh, no, not them ones. Do we go long? Do we go length? Do we do that? Yeah, I think we do. And then we pop that there, like so. So that's sort of like a little raised shopping area. It's not ideal. So, what else do you have near your shopping area? You have your pub. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in our pub, which is going to be... we're going to use our well-being. We're going to use... Ooh, Lido's, sorry. I've been watching too much JC and he calls it a Lido. So, the pub, like all good pubs, village centre, estate centre. So we're going to put that there. And obviously they're going to need their stock. So, if we put this here. So, these are going to be purely for aesthetic purposes, these barrels. To make it look like they've got different beers in. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into storage. You're not actually hungry, are you? Put that there, put that there, put that there. And the pub garden, well-being. We're not going to use the outside... pub garden's too big. So maybe if we put... I mean, they also serve food at pubs, don't they? So what we could do is we could put the oh, where's the pub garden? We could put the pub garden here and here. That's nice. So we've got so we're going to serve water. We're also going to serve maple syrup. Well, I mean, we're not. And then I didn't realise how many fluids there were. So I could get biofuel. Well, I mean, we're not making biofuel and catalyst yet, but they're going to look good. So what we could do is, well, there's another 3 at least. So storage. So we're going to put antidote, extract, and bad water. Nobody's going to be drinking this. It doesn't matter that it's actually bad water. And extract and, you know, everything else. It's just there to look aesthetic. And maybe we will have a couple... I mean, there's no reason not to encircle the pub garden, and that's kind of like the car park. And they come in and they get their beers and they sit outside. Yeah. So there's no reason to not put in some place to get their snacks. So we've already got bread, carrots, and so maple pastries, cattail crackers, grilled chestnuts, I guess. And then what we'll do is we'll put one more in for sanity's sake, and we'll put in some grilled spatter dog, why not? And then what we'll do is we will put this in. And then we've kind of got our UK style community centre. You know, we've got the community centres here. This is like the shopping bit. The pub area. I mean, we could put a park in. Should we put a park in? I think we'll put a park in at the back here. Actually, no. What we're going to do is we're going to do another row of houses first. And we'll put some there as well. Yeah, we'll put some there as well. And then we'll do like a park back here. And that'll be nice. And as is typical in the UK, the public transport to this area is crap, so you won't be seeing that there. How are they getting on over here? We'll let them look at that for now. Ah, look at that. That is excellent. Goodbye. too far from the... How is... Oh, is all that in? That is great. So, detonate! Oh man, you can feel the lag on the PC for that one, can't you? Look at that. That is excellent. Should I straighten this out? Probably. Am I going to? No. And we almost reach all of this. I might just... I know I'm not going to get... It's not worth getting that extra space for that extra block. But for my strange mind, it is. And I need that knocked out. So. Are they... What are they doing? I know they're building stuff. Ah. Ooh. Get this put in. I'm actually really pleased with how this is turning out. And there's like a mini industry, you know, like, I don't know how many of you have actually been to UK, but for some reason industry is quite often nearby. We will maybe sort out this at some point and change this. But for now, industry is quite often nearby for some reason. I can't fathom it. Why are you struggling to get water? You just need local storage, don't you? Okay. I mean, I know we're going to have a little bit of local storage here, but it's mainly for aesthetic purposes. So what do we do about this? What do we do about this? The food's going to be fine. Maybe do I put a large water tank? I don't really like that there. That's gonna... I think for closeness purposes, proximity purposes, so to speak, I think we put in a medium tank in here that we will never see, and it can be set to obtain. And then they can come over here and get some easy water. I think that makes most sense. So let's come back over here. I have closed all of my background PC programs, so it shouldn't be full of jank. But as you can see, it's still full of jank. So I think we can just get rid of this now. Or do we want to... No, we want to have a zipline station down here, don't we? And am I going to put as much of it on the river as I can? Does it need to be... Maybe the zipline station will be. So we'll put a zipline station there. And maybe we're going to put another one over here to get to the aquatic farmhouses. So, where is our zipline station? Send the paths in there. Will that connect to this? It will connect to that, but it won't because there's too many connections, so that's fine. Let's get them high prioritized. Nice. And I haven't been downstairs actually down here to check how this has been getting on for a while. And naturally they can't because they've done all that, which is lovely. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. The PC is definitely probably in the need of an upgrade if I'm to continue doing the large games like this. And let's just get that put in. I think we are going to take these out. I'm not going to take all of this out because obviously they're still using this as an access way to get down here. But for now. Now we will. So let's get rid of all of this. And I think I was actually coming over here, wasn't I, to make this so we could just power shaft our way down to the bottom of the map. I didn't actually need to do both, did I? Because... No, actually I did, because I wanted to make it aesthetic, didn't I? So that is great. So we can just... vertical power shaft now. And vertical power shaft. Not forgetting the importance of the impermeable floor. So I will wait to see that that's been put down before we go mad. And we are going to rip this out once we've connected to the primary. So does that greenify this? Does that give it a little bit more range? Not as much as I would have liked. So we'll donate that. And then we're also going to stop using this. I'm not going to rip this out. We're just going to stop going over to it. And did they put all of this in? They did. Yeah, they've done that. I mean, they've done it the wrong way, but they've done it. They've done what I've asked them to. So, come over here. This is him. And another. And how are we getting... We need to take that out, don't we? Power. Vertical power shaft, vertical power shaft. Platform, and then... Oh. Tunnels. One, two, three. So pop them in, and there we go, away we go. Hey, I've almost finished this as well. Construction is waiting on, oh, something underneath. And this is just, yeah, so that's fine. So that's all going to go in then, and then that looks, did I actually high prioritize this water tank? No, but it's in. Oh, wow, look at this. They are doing exactly what I've asked them to. So we've, I can't remember what we said we were going to, yeah, we said we were going to put more houses in, didn't we? Much to the disgust of everyone watching this going, you've got far too many beavers. Oh, that's really annoying. But anyway, they didn't want to back onto that anyway, so let's put a bit more dirt in. I probably should count before I do this stuff. We can maybe even put like a little corner shop down there. I don't know, a hedge, I don't know, something like that. So, housing. We're just running on vibes right now. We are just running purely on vibes. That's all I do is run on vibes. So, what do you reckon? Should we go that way? Yeah, let's go that way. 1, 2, 3. Lovely stuff. So, our corner shop is going to... Oh, look at that. Look at the colours there. That is absolutely great. And it looks like a nice little bar area. We can even put the two other ones biofuel... Actually, should we just put them in? So I don't forget. And more storage for the power over here. Biofuel and catalyst. We might just start making it just because just because I want to I want to see it made and popped in. So landscape storage. Let's put a small warehouse in here. So what haven't we got so far? Have we got all the foods? Cattail crackers, maple pastries, grilled spider dog. I think the only thing we're lacking is berries. So let's put some berries in. And we'll put some... We'll pause that for now though. So they can actually just come and eat the food over here. So this is our nice little mini beaver housing estate. I'm actually really pleased with how this has turned out. We could even, if we wanted to be like super pretentious. Do we want to do that in the UK? Alright, so because this is like one of them, I don't know how to describe it. If you're from the UK, you'll know it. That we put like a porch over the like just over the doorway for some reason, like just to stop you getting wet while you fumble for your keys. It's very weird. So if we do that, put them in like that, that kind of looks nice. I can't believe how good that looks. I'm actually really surprised at how good that looks. I don't do aesthetic stuff. I really don't. And so let's come over here to the park. So let's think about the park. So the park needs to be green. So first of all, the park needs to be green. Dynamite here. How are they getting on over here? Ah, so lovely. So that's been connected. So what we can do is we can can that and connect down here. That means all of this can actually go away. Because it's ugly. I imagine we've actually started to recover some dirt, so when I pick on the next big mega weird project that we decide to do, we'll actually be able to access, we'll actually be able to go for dirt. And I don't like these. Goodbye. Let's just check on this to make sure we are pushing the beavers to the limits of what is achievable through pathing. And they are slowly coming over here. Did they put all of this in? No, they are. They are going for that now. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? So, construction-wise, let's put some more platforms in so that they can arc round. And I am going to make it so that all of this, we don't need to, I mean we do need the logs, but I don't care. We are going to just get rid of all of this because it's horrendous. And we're also going to get rid of it at a rate of knots. Go away. You're not for deletion, why aren't you? Cool. And then we're going to come and blast all this, the crap out of this end. Oh, they put this in already. So, the idea is delete that, detonate that. And what I am going to put in here is I'm just going to put in a lantern, just to kind of, I don't know, light up the industrial area. We'll put that in first. So, what do I want to do? I want to put in dirt, don't I? You might think that seems counterproductive, but I cannot be asked to tunnel. And then what we'll do is we'll put a fluid dump in. I should have done that. Ah, no, I haven't. I've done that right. I thought I'd done that a bit weird then. So a fluid dump in our park. So that will greenify the entire area. And then what we're going to do is we have the entryway. I think we have the entryway into here, and we will put in a hedge. So where's our hedge? Maybe if we have a shrub either side. So let's go for our shrubs. Shrub. Hedge. I need to put in a broken playset as well for it to be a proper UK path, but I mean, we'll do what we can. So, we put in a nice hedge around there. I'm so pleased with some of this. Some of this looks really good. And I tend not to like toot my own horn too much, but I'm actually shocked that when I put my mind to it rather than just phoning it in, I can actually make stuff that actually looks halfway decent. Oh, do I need to go one more down? Do I need to? Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. And then that'll just connect. They're slowly making their way around there. And I mean, that is a power network, isn't it? That is a power grid. That is certainly something. I didn't think we would see the end of getting over here, but I also didn't think we'd see the end of building that gravity battery, so, you know, it is what it is. And they're still putting some of this in. That's fine. It was allowed. And that is now at the right level, so we'll be able to connect these with this wind farm when we get over there. I do also want to put some more underground storage here at some point, but not yet. So let's put some paths over here to make it easy for them to get to all these trees. And let's also think about dynamite. I'm always thinking about dynamite in this game. It's one of my favourite things about it. So this is going to cause my frame rate to die again. But it'll be kind of funny, I guess. And we're going to go for the dynamite up to here. And we'll fill the gaps in. And then we can have another zip line. I was thinking of actually having a looping zip line. So we'll maybe put a thing, something here, and a station here, so that whichever side of the colony they're on, they can come from the side that makes the most sense. I've realised how much water we're actually pumping now. How drained it? Oh, I mean, it's there to be drained, isn't it? It's fine. And what else was I going to do? So, because we've got this, we've got this for bad water and stuff. I was going to see if I could look at. Oh, we've planted 10,000 trees in a single playthrough. We planted a lot of trees. So is it under science, or is it under? It's not under metal power. A refinery. So this turns. Oh. Our production chain is not there for any of this yet. I don't think. I don't think it is at all. I also realised we need another grill, so maybe we could put like. I mean, I don't like that rooftop terrace there. It doesn't fit with what I'm going for. So maybe we put in a grill here because we need more grilled potatoes. They're eating the grilled potatoes quite quickly. So if we go for the grill, and that's kind of like, you know, your local on estate takeaway. It's probably a kebab house. So what do I want to do in this path? So we will honour some great beaver. We will pop him a statue in. Yep, there we go. You can come in and look at the great beaver statue. Now, I don't really have too much space here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here, and like so, and I'm going to put a couple of benches here. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of space here, do we? A couple of benches here, and then I might just put in a hammer. I don't want it to look too cramped. I think we're going to leave it like that. Maybe a lantern. Yeah, maybe a lantern either side as they walk into the park, and then they can come and maybe we'll put one over here, and we'll just put another bench. I mean, UK parks are absolutely crappy anyway, so I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully they can come and enjoy this. Maple syrup production has increased massively, so maybe we could go for some extract. I mean, I'm going to unlock it. Maple syrup plus extract equals catalyst. I think the catalyst is a really nice colour as well, so I really am sort of inclined to pop it. Oh, if only you hadn't made this an absolute turd show. I mean, it doesn't need to be. Where can we put this that's kind of hidden? Does it just go on Industry Hill? It doesn't need power, so it can just go on Industry Hill. And we're going to get you to make catalyst for no other reason than I want a tub of it to look cool. Ooh. So now you say, Scott, stop screwing about, make us a farmhouse, and you're completely right. Get those crops in. You've moaned about supply chains. It's time to put your money where your mouth is, so to speak. So we will put in some more platforms. I think we need a farmhouse either side of this, so I will put in landscaping, and I notice I'm going to put them facing either side, so like so and like so. So I might just do a circuitous path around this just so that it looks. So I won't plant this side yet. I'm only going to plant this side for now. So what do I want this to look like? I mean, I could just do big blocks, or I could do the fancy thing that everyone seems to be doing. So, carrots, sunflowers, potatoes, wheat, carrots. Just to make it look aesthetic. I mean, let's speed this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, it's just my way of... I will try and not. And then maybe we will stop there and we will figure out another pattern for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So, now I should just be able to... We probably don't need more wheat. I don't care. I'm going for vibes, as we've discussed. No, that was too much. But that's fine, they're not planting this yet. But let's go in and change that to potato first so that they don't plant it. And hopefully when this actually gets planted, it will look really cool. Otherwise, I just look like an idiot, as usual. Oh, you missed a potato there, Mr. Mate. And then we'll pop that there like that. And there we go. So hopefully this is going to look good. They have started planting. Excellent. I do need to actually give them enough path to, you know, get all the way down here. So I'm not going to be... I find it weird when people like edge with paths. If you know what I mean, like just give them all the path. It doesn't matter. You can come and delete it. And I know I don't. I know it's really frustrating for you guys. But so now we can actually put in those. So that should be connected. How are we getting on over here? Because we are 10 days left, so I would like to have the power ready for this. Landscaping. No, we want power. So that should come up to there. Impermeable floor and a power cable. And lo and behold, we will have water coming out of here and it will just flow down here. While I'm here, I am also just going to put a dam in here. Is that close enough? It's too far. That's fine. Pop that there. And how is our beaver housing estate? Look at that. Look at that. I am actually really pleased with this. We might even extend it down here. The industry is staying. The industry is a non-negotiable. You have this horrendous interchange, which is typical of the UK. That's also going to stay because I find it hilarious. We could even like expand up here and put some awful housing on a hill, like we do here. Did they put this in? They did put this in. We have loads of beavers and trees and everything we need. Is the refinery in? Yes. Are you making catalyst? Yes. We have 66 out of 75. Put some in here, please. Oh, one set to... Oh, come on, catalyst me. And then you're going to make me some biofuel, even though we don't need it. We also need to start thinking about where we're situating our wonder. So should we just unlock it? Yeah, let's unlock it. So, the wonder needs to go somewhere like to inspire the colony. I'm thinking up to here might not be actually be the worst place. Well, I have just actually put that down. I feel like that's fate. That's where the wonder's going. The earth recultivator, 2,000 gears. I mean, we're not far off. Treated planks, 2,000. Metal blocks, 1,500. Not even close. Mainly because we have no scrap metal. Maybe you guys do need a little bit of extra. We have 22 injured beavers, but we still have 31 vacancies. Man. I am not running an efficient show here, am I? Hey, at least we live in like a utopian beaver society rather than like an American beaver society, because they're getting the BHS to pay for it rather than... That doesn't stretch all the way over there. That is also fine. So we're going to have... We are going to have a pathway here. So that path is going to stay in. It's going to go to there. And then we're going to have... This isn't going to be beautiful. This isn't going to be efficient. This is going to be my way. So efficient farmhouse. And then that can reach that. But that can't reach that. Oh, do I delete it before they build it? Delete it before they build it quick. Do I pop that there? Would that be reached by now? If I did that, it would be, wouldn't it? You guys are going to hate me. No, we will. So that obviously can't reach anything because it's got... I mean, this is ugly. This is ugly as sin. Come around here, fine. And then that can... Yes, they can reach all of... That can reach all of that. That is fine. And are you ready for the frame rate drop? Get ready for this. This is going to be horrendous. Goodbye. Oh, Jesus. So now, I missed some. I missed some. Of course I did. You can't make this up. Plonk, plonk. There we go. Let's pretend that never happened. So over this side. Oh, did I miss a wheat there? I did miss a wheat. Interesting. So now, just to really upset everyone's sensibilities, we're going to go alternately. We're going to go alternately this way for no reason other than why not? And we'll end with carrots there. So then, sunflower seeds. Yeah. You guessed it. And this is going to be... I hope this looks good. I have no belief that it actually will, but I hope it does. Look at that. The only... Is this any close to draining? No, it's not. We still have water in here that... Do we still have water in here that can flow out? Yeah, we do. Oh no, it is open. So nothing is flowing out. So we have hit the... This reservoir is all we have. That's fine. So we need to have some sort of central location here, don't we? So I'm guessing, do we have it about here? I think we have it about here. So let's build platforms. So how is this going to look? What are we on? 43 minutes. We've got plenty of time. So we need to have 1, 2, 3 for the. Do we just have it coming off? So we have one side like so, one side like so. No, delete that. Ignore me. I'm going to make this horrendous for everybody. We'll do that. Zipline station goes slap bang in the middle. There. Aquatic farmhouses go either side. One there, one there. We slam a path around the side of the entire thing. I hope this connects. No. So, what we will do is we will put in a zipline pylon. I'm not averse to those. Pop that there, there, and then they will be able to come in and do all that. Happy days. I mean, it's not difficult to build that. Oh, just that actually stretches all the way over there. So then once, do you know what actually? Get in the bin. We're not poor, are we? We're definitely not poor. So, Resource poor, I meant. Pop that there. Why not? And then we can get rid of the paths. Oh, it's too far. Right, don't build that. Don't build that. How about if we put this side? Zipline station there. Delete that, so connect. Lovely. And then we will be able to get rid of all these paths. And they're not doing that too slowly, are they? And that's in it. They are absolutely flying today. And I need to keep giving them stuff to do. So that's there. That's there. Keep getting these power shafts put in. We might actually see a fully aquifer map. I'm not counting this one over here because, well, we probably will come over to it, but that's... I'm trying to work out where the easiest way to come over to it probably is. So, are you connected to the network? You are. Oh, are you not? What didn't I do? I didn't put the power shafts in. There we go. Get that done. That's a high priority. And obviously we are going to have to come up here to put in... Should we just get it done while we're here? To put in the bad water dome. Oh god. There's a lot of jank there. So what's that? That's that a 2? It would be a 2, but... Oh no, it's not a 2. It's a 3. And a set of stairs as well, apparently. Oh, I'm just not good at placing this stuff today, am I? I am very not good at placing stuff. I do slowly think we're coming to the natural end of the playthroughs we are doing. Obviously, there is if there is anything you urgently want to see, please write it in the comments for both playthroughs, because it's just silly, isn't it? I'd rather you told me now and I can put it into place than I should have done it and I didn't do it. That's not going to be high enough, is it? I just pull the plaster off. Come on, straight in. And then we will go for a bad water dome. Cool. That is what it's going to be. Yeah, so if there is anything you want to see, sorry I got distracted there, please do let me know sooner rather than later. And we will focus on getting it done for you. Because I'd rather see you satisfied with what we've done than incredibly dissatisfied going, oh, I wish we had done that. And does that... Oh, yes, look at that. I am... Considering I eyeballed all of that... does it make sense to just put... Yes, it does. And we'll do that a little bit asymmetrical. So... Planting again. So we're going to get... Cattail. No. Cattail goes there. It appears to be no length on the dragging tool for the planting. That's really interesting. And we are connected. I am only going to go up to the mouth of the... Sorry, I just zoned out there. I am once again doing a late night recording because I cannot sleep because I am some sort of weird insomniac. Yeah, so working shifts is quite difficult because I want to record these videos like as close to being published as I can so that I can take you guys' comments on board. But the nature of, because I've gone on a lot about the PHS. I work for the NHS in the UK, and shift work in any healthcare setting is a massive part of the job. Working in healthcare can be quite draining at the best of times. So I do appreciate you guys sticking with me. I'm very grateful that you watch this. I mean, I started this because I was having a bit of a hard time, we should put it like that. So it was kind of an outlet for my mental health. And I'm really enjoying doing this. And I'm really enjoyed that you guys have come and enjoy watching this. So yeah, I would love. I'm just very grateful. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just stumbling over my words now. I'd rather fill it with something meaningful than you just go, oh, I'm just watching him streak out some plants. I think we will be ambitious and go up to that. I know they're not going to plant up to that. And I've zoned again. I'm trying not to zone. But yeah, so I've got other games in the pipeline. We're potentially going to look at Whiskerwood. Lots of Timberborn. I really love Timberborn. Like, even before I started Timberborn because I watched RCE and I thought it looked great, and I got more and more into is better gameplay? Oh no, I don't like that. Is better gameplay a wrong term? That's really triggering. Yeah, I don't think it's fair to say better gameplay because RCE is very entertaining. I love a lot of his stuff. But watching JC, Zedic, Skystorm, stuff like that, it is leaps and bounds ahead there, but it's a bit more serious gameplay, and I'm trying to emulate that because I really enjoyed their stuff. Is there any danger of you coming in and getting rid of my screw-ups? And I think that as a valley of food valley, growing valley, I don't know, I think that looks really cool. I mean, we could have actually just blocked this end up, really, couldn't we? And the water wouldn't have to come out here, but it's our ambition of greening the entire map. And we're not losing too much. We're still pumping a good amount. I'm quite happy. And I'm fully aware that we haven't actually gone and checked what I was most excited about, because I think the catalyst looks great, doesn't it? Let's put the potatoes in there, and then we will go and check on that catalyst. Oh, lag. Oh, look at that. That is some special brew, that is, isn't it? They're going to love drinking that. They are getting over here. We might even get that built before. I think I've been very judicious with the prioritization system in this episode, so you'll forgive me for plopping it where. And we are also going to have to put that in from above, so we need to come over there anyway, so that's fine. What time are we on? 54 minutes. I don't think we're going to get to the end of this drought. That's what I'm saying. That's why I try and focus on something else. However, look at this. Is this not absolutely amazing? That's like a little food production. So potatoes, cracking, chestnuts. Did we not have more chestnut storage? I'm sure I put more chestnut storage. I mean, what's empty over here? You are for Spadadock. You can be now for chestnuts. Oh no, not grilled chestnuts. You could be for normal chestnuts. Next time, do you remember what I promised we'd put a storage system in for the uncooked food over here? I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. So we're going to put that in. And also, I mean, what were these? These were our emergency wheat flour storages and stuff, wasn't it? Potatoes. Look at all those potatoes. So we have a lot of storages. We will look at that next time, I would imagine. And oh, I never finished this, did I? That's what the best intentions gets you. So let's pop that in now. And fingers crossed, they can build all of that. But we will see. Because you've seen how rubbish I am with this. They're coming in with the dirt. They are coming in with the dirt. I am very pleased with this. The only thing I would do differently is maybe put a bit of storage. But, I mean, if we really want to, we could put some storages. How long have we got? 56 minutes. I'm not going to do it today. But, yeah. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to leave you with this beautiful view of this. Because I am really pleased with this. Thank you for watching. I've enjoyed playing every minute, and I hope you enjoy watching. And if you've enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe. How many times can I say enjoy in one sentence? Quite a lot, apparently. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.